studio captive to tell you about our business model of concierge service, which means the way we take our clients from start to finish in the home buying and selling process. So I wanted to start with the listing. There's a lot of people wanting to sell their houses right now, and we want to talk about that process from start to finish and how the Trey Group is different from other agents. So first thing, Bobby, we usually send you on a listing appointment, right? So what does that look like?
I show up with the market analysis. It's pretty much the same thing as, say, an appraiser would do to find value in a home. What it is I do 6 months back in that neighborhood that I'm doing a market analysis for. I get everything that's sold, everything that's under contract, and everything that's active. I show them, like, this is your house. This is what it's sold for the past 6 months per square foot. Right. This is what your house should sell for. From there, we try to figure out, we try to strategize. Does it need to be staged? And sometimes we bring in Debbie Boggs to furnish a house to make it look better, to give them tips. Right. Sometimes it's already looking nice, so there's nothing much to do there.
So once they're under a listing agreement, what's our marketing strategy? Talk about that.
We pretty much put it everywhere we can. We're going to put it in every website that you can think of. Yeah. I'll throw out some names: Zillow, TrulyHomes.com, Realtor.com.
Craigslist even.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
We also build a personal website. You actually do that, right?
Mm-hmm. Through Listing Booster, which is actually through our friends at Cachet Real Estate Finance. And it's we have like a text code on top of the sign, the lawn sign, so people can text it like WOW 4776 or whatever, and it shows that house. It has their own site for that particular listing. It doesn't show you other listings, it just shows you that one, and they get to see the 25 pictures that we've taken of the house and get details and know who to call. So once they're under contract, this is kind of where the ball gets in my court,
once we list the property and once we get it out there and list it in every single website that we can list it, and we start showing it, and when we do finally get a contract, which will probably be a couple of days because we're awesome,
right? And the market's hot.
You tell me what happens.
Well, first off, you've negotiated the terms with the buyer. So it could be they want, a fridge or something like that. And we really do everything we can to support the seller and make it the best possible deal for them. The price, make sure that the loan is approved for the buyer, and everything we can do to make sure that these people are legit, so we don't waste our sellers' time. And then really my department with the contract management, we handle all the communication between the lender, the title agent, the other real estate agent. And at that point, I try to take it off of your hands as much as possible so you can go and sell more homes. And I'm dealing with the actual transaction from start to finish. And we really, our goal is to make it as seamless and as stress-free for the seller as possible. One of the first things that happens when a house goes under contract is an inspection gets scheduled, right, within the first couple of days. And so an inspector will go out and look at what's going on and what needs to be fixed on the house. And the buyer will come and say, we want these usually like 30-something things fixed. And then Bobby takes
another
it again.
Negotiation process. So if we're on the seller side, the buyers will schedule an inspection to be done. They'll come out. They'll spend 3 hours tearing up the house. Inspection reports are scary. And they'll normally give me an amendment asking for X, Y, and Z to be fixed. I got to go back to my seller. Are we willing to do these repairs? And sometimes they're willing to do some of them, sometimes all of them. And sometimes they're willing to say, well, they take this much money, so that way we don't have to mess with it.
Right.
So it's another
you
negotiate
again with the seller's best interest. And some other elements that we add to is we offer great recommendations for home warranty coverage with Megan Sander Fidelity. We have a moving company, TLC Movers, that will refer to our sellers as well. And just pretty much everything you can think of in the process of selling your home and moving. We try to just cover all the bases to help them get every vendor that they're going to need to make it a successful transition.